So, how do we run our C++ program? So, there are a couple of ways. You can certainly create a file. In our earlier case, hello world.cpp, paste our program into it using Notepad or TextEdit or some similar editor, right? And then once that file is created, we can use a terminal or a command prompt to compile the hello world.cpp file into an executable file that can actually be run. Now, our compiler program is called G++. It's also called GCC. It is the same thing. And we run the following command. So we say G++, we provide our program file name, then we have the -o option, and we provide the name of the actual executable program. In this case, it is hello world without any extension, right? If you skip this -o option, then you get an executable file called a.out, right? And then you'll just be running that. Once you have this thing, how do you run it? Now you run it by typing the name of the program in the terminal. Now, why do you need the // here? The // tells the terminal where to find the program, in which case it just says find it right here in this particular current folder, right? So let's look at how this might look like when you run it. So you would find the file, you would compile it, you would make sure that the compiled program exists, and then you would run it. So let's actually try this out. I'll go to a different tab. I'll share it here. Now, here is my text editor. I've typed in my program here already. Now, this is my terminal. If I do an ls, I will see this is my hello world program right here, right? And I will say G++, hello world -o hello world, right? And this will create the compile file. So let's look at it and see whether it got created. It did get created. Let's run it. There you have it. Now, another way to run it is to use an IDE. In our case, it is CLion. We'll create a project in the IDE, create a new file, put the file program in there. And this is very simple. Now you just hit the green arrow. So let's take a look at that. Going back again, I already have it put in my IDE here. This is the program file. All I have to do, I just hit the green arrow. And in this case, what you will see that it compiles the program and runs it in one shot. Now, we have printed something very simple. We have printed a piece of text. What else can we do? So talk a little bit more beyond our simple use of hello world. So besides text, we can also send numerical output to cout, right? The output can also be in the form of an arithmetic expression. You can also chain multiple values. So you can say you first send it some text, followed by an arithmetic expression, some more text, and then a new line. And doing this will basically print it all together in one line, right? Note that it doesn't automatically include a space after everything that is sent, so you have to include that extra space uh, after the is. We can certainly split up this long statement into two different statements, where in the first one we just send it the text, and then we send the rest in another one. So these are now two different statements, but they will still print the same thing. Remember again that the end L sends a new line.